Welcome. My name is Ruth, and we're going to enjoy some yoga together today. We're going to begin by placing your hands on your legs, pushing down gently, and make your back grow long, reaching your head towards the sky. Now we're going to notice, feel, and listen to your breath. And today we're going to breathe like a snake. So you're going to fill your belly with air, and when the air comes out, we'll hiss like a snake. And your belly goes in. Let's do that together 3 times. Take a big breath in, fill your belly, and number 2, breathe in. And number 3, breathe in. Beautiful. Now that we've been breathing like a snake, let's make our bodies feel like a snake. Stretch out long on your belly. Place your hands next to your shoulders. Legs are long. Take a breath in, and when you breathe out, bring your head up and hiss like a snake. So come up, head up, and hiss. And your head can come down. Rest for a moment. We're going to do that one more time. Breathe in as you come up, and hiss. And relax your head back down. Next, we're going to move into the cat. What does the cat say? Okay, everybody, up onto your hands and knees. When you breathe in, your head and your tail go up, and your tummy just hangs down, and you can smile. And then when you breathe out, let your back round up, look at your belly button, and meow. So back goes up like a scared cat, meow. And then breathe in and bring your head and your tail up. Look up, breathe in, back relaxes, let it go down, there you go. And smile. And then breathe out and your back goes up. One more time. Look at your belly button and meow. Nice. Now we're going to move on to the dog pose. So tuck your toes, tails go way up in the air. Stretch long. Let your heels sink towards the floor. Knees can bend if they must. And what does the dog say? Ruth. Go ahead, wag your tails. And then bend your knees, look between your hands, and hop your feet forward like a bunny. And we're going to slowly roll on up. So slowly roll. And we're going to be mountains. So place your feet side by side. Push your feet down into the floor like a strong mountain. Your head rising to the sky. And we're going to 2 times make ourselves tall mountains. With the inhale, your hands come up. So breathe in and out. One more time, in and up. Beautiful. Now, you'll each get a turn to lead a pose. So we're going to each have a turn to choose a pose from the board. And what you're going to do is tell us your name and show us the picture and tell us what pose we're doing.
Hi, my name's Kiara, and we're going to be doing the gorilla pose.
Everybody seen a gorilla before? Let your feet come apart and just hang your arms down and feel that nice heavy gorilla head. Okay, and then roll back up. Nice. And next, you get to choose a pose.
Hi, my name is Esther, and we're going to do the tree pose.
Okay, so for the tree pose, let's all start standing on our right foot. So push your right foot down, growing the roots. Your left knee goes out to the side, and you can either keep your toes on the floor or bring your foot up onto your leg, hands together, and take your time to get your balance. You can stay right here, or you can let your branches grow. Hands can come back down, leg down, and wiggle it out a little bit. And now we get to do the other side. So the left foot pushes down. Feel the roots growing into the ground. Right knee out. Find your position. And if you'd like, your branches can grow. Hands come back down. Bring your foot down and wiggle it out. And what pose is next?
Hi, my name is Ray, and we'll be doing the giraffe pose.
Okay. So the giraffe is going to start tall with his head up towards the leaves in the tree. And then he can come down and get a sip of water. And one more time, let him come up to get some more leaves. And back down. And roll it back up. And now you get to choose one.
Hi, my name is Riley, and we're going to be doing the flamingo pose.
So Riley's got the flamingo. So a flamingo, if anybody's seen one, they stand on one leg. So we're all going to stand on one leg and try to keep our balance. Nice job. Put that foot down and let the other leg have a turn. Beautiful. Come on down. And you can return down to your mat. See if you can come to sitting without using your hands. Try to make your way down. Excellent. And then you'll roll onto your back and bring your knees in for a squeeze. You're going to make yourself into a ball. Squeeze nice and tight. You can roll around a little, side to side or forward and back. And when you're ready, stretch out long. Make your hands go over your heads and your feet stretch long, and take a big breath. And now I'd like each of you to reach behind you, and you'll find you have a little scarf blanket and an eye pillow and an animal, and start to get yourself ready for our relaxation. Nice job. You want your little friend? Okay, so fill your belly with air. Take a big breath and hold. And let it out with a sigh. And one more time, big breath. And hold. And let it out with a sigh. Now just relax. Let your feet fall open. Let your hands relax. Let your face relax. And imagine that you have gone on a trip to the zoo. And you're wandering around under the trees with a view of the mountains, looking at the different animals. First, you're going to come to the big and funny gorillas. Take a moment to sit and visit with the gorilla. He loves company. Next, you're going to come to the giraffes. They're so tall. And they like to take a nibble from the leaves of the trees and then come down to say hi to the children looking in. And finally, you're going to walk by the pond that's got flamingos standing gracefully on one foot. So you might stand on one foot while you look at them as though you were cousins. And when you're ready to return to your mat, make your way back. You can wiggle your toes and your fingers to help yourself return. Take a big breath in and reach your arms over your head and behind you, stretching long. Bend your knees, placing your feet flat on the mat. You can let your animal friends and eye pillows rest beside you and roll to your right side. And when you're ready, use your hands to push yourself back up to a sitting position. So everybody's coming back up to sitting. You can let your scarves lay across your lap. Your eyes might still want to stay closed or lowered. And we're going to close our practice with one big, beautiful together. So bring hands to heart center. Breathe out fully. Then take a deep breath in. And thank you all for doing yoga with me today. Now I'd like to invite each of you to thank the people who did yoga with you today.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.